Hello, welcome back to the channel for another coin hunt. Today we have £250 of 50p's to have a look through. This bag is from Maidstone Coin Centre and it was sealed on the 17th of April. The last time we had a bag from there we didn't have much luck, so hopefully it's going to be a bit better this time. Let's open it up and see what we can find. And while that bag's being opened up, let's have a quick look at the book to see which designs we're still after. I think in fact there are only about 10 now that we need. On page 1, Kew Gardens, which is the rarest 50p in circulation. On page 2, we need Canoeing and Cycling, both of which are Olympic coins. On the next page, more Olympics, Judo, Rowing, Shooting and Taekwondo. On page 4, the last of the Olympics, Triathlon and Wrestling. And then on page 5, the last one we need is the 2018 Peter Rabbit, because after that we have everything up to and including the Queen's Memorial coin. So this one will be our first find of the day. Let's turn it over and see what it is. We have ourselves a Pride. So that one is a low tier keeper. And the second find of the day is Brexit. So it's just worth checking the date on the bottom of this one, 31st of January 2020. So that's all fine. That's a normal circulating version and will be sent back to the bank. Oh, and I think we know what this one's going to be. So this is the Queen's Memorial coin, King Charles III there, of course. There we go. So this one's not a keeper. And it looks like some of these bags have been sort of stapled together into clusters. It's a bit of a shame. It means they can't be reused because I'm going to have to rip them to get them apart. Here we have Paddington at St Paul's Cathedral. So this is a 2019 Paddington. We don't keep those. If we find a 2018 Paddington, then we do keep it. Quickly followed by Victoria Cross Heroic Acts. Just worth checking the obverse on this coin. Make sure the date says 2006. It was restruck in 2019 for 50 years of the 50p, just for the collectors. So you shouldn't be finding that one in your change. And here we have a 2017, so that will be something. Let's have a look and see. It is the Tale of Peter Rabbit. So this one is a very common commemorative coin. You'll find plenty of those in your change. Not a keeper. And here we have Victoria Cross the awards or the medals. This is the sister coin to the Heroic Acts that we found earlier. So again, just worth checking the date. 2006, not a restrike. And here we have another Tale of Peter Rabbit. It's the 2018 Peter Rabbit that we really want to find. And another Victoria Cross Awards. And here we have Dictionary. So this again is a very common one. Find plenty of those. Another Victoria Cross Award, 2006. Here we have another 2022. Let's have a look and see what it is. So this is the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. And here we have our first Benjamin Bunny for the day. This is the most common circulating commemorative 50p. It is, however, worth checking for rotation errors on these ones because a few have been found. This one is absolutely fine though, so that'll get signed and sent back out for someone to find. And here we have Christopher Ironside. Not a keeper, 7 million of those were put out in circulation. And here we have the Public Libraries Act, another common one. And here we have diversity. Very rare for us not to find a diversity in one of our 50p hunts. Very common indeed. Here we have ourselves the second pride of the day. And here we have Scouts. So this one was restruck again for the 50 years of the 50p. So just worth checking the dates, not 2019. It's 2007, so that's the original circulating version. And there's another Christopher Ironside. (2016). So the last time I found a 2016 like this, I said, oh, I'd love it to be a Jemima Puddle Duck. And then it was, and I had a bit of a shock. Let's see what this one is. It's Squirrel Nutkin. It's still a nice find. I'd say the best find of the day so far. Definitely like Squirrel Nutkin. I'm going to be holding on to that one. And this one's the last bag of the hunt. And here we have Paddington at the Tower, another 2019 Paddington, so not a keeper. And here we have Peter Rabbit from the 2016 set. So this one is a low tier keeper despite a relatively high mintage. It's quite in demand. Okay, I'm going to double check all the coins now, make sure I didn't miss anything the first time round. For the shields, I'm looking for years 2009, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, and anything from 2020 onwards, and I'll post back in a second with what I find. Okay, I've checked through all the coins and I did find one 2017 shield to add to our roster. This is a lower mintage year on the shields, only 1.8 million of them were circulated, so definitely worth keeping hold of. And then in terms of the commemoratives, I'd say that these ones here were the best finds from the hunt. We have ourselves a couple of prides, Platinum Jubilee, 2016 Peter Rabbit. Probably my favourite is this one here, the 2016 Squirrel Nutkin. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please do hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It really does make a big difference. I'll see you next time for another coin hunt.